Hello. Hello? Shoot. Is it working? Hi. Okay. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi, everyone. Seems I'm streaming. I hope I'm streaming. I don't know. But anyway, salutations. I'm here. And I'm streaming. And I guess I am a little bit under the weather. You see, this morning, while I was trying to sleep, I ended up waking up because I not only needed to use the bathroom, but my throat was like dry and it hurt to swallow. Like, I don't know, and I'm going to assume it is because I was snoring really hard to the point it made my throat sore, I guess, because I feel like that could be the case. That's my head cutting. Let me look this up. That's right. Yes, snoring can absolutely cause a sore throat because the vibrations and mouth breathing dry out and irritate the throat tissues, leading to a scratchy, sore feeling, often combined with morning dryness, fatigue, and headaches, potentially pointing to underlying issues like nasal congestion or GERD. The freak is GERD. I'm going down a rabbit hole. The heck is GERD? GERD, acid reflux, and snoring are closely linked. Acid irritating the throat causes swelling and airway narrowing, making snoring worse or start, while snoring's negative pressure can pull acid up, creating a vicious cycle that also increases risk for sleep apnea and asthma. Managing GERD with lifestyle changes, elevating bed, avoiding late meals, diet control, and sometimes medications helps reduce both snoring and reflux. How GERD causes snoring: irritation and swelling. Stomach acid reaching the throat irritates tissues, causing inflammation and swelling, which narrows the airway and vibrates more easily, creating snoring sounds. Airway obstruction. The swelling can constrict the passage for air, increasing the effort needed to breathe and intensifying snoring. How snoring worsens GERD. Negative pressure, snoring, and especially sleep apnea, which often coexists, creates negative pressure in the chest, acting like a vacuum that pulls stomach acid up into the esophagus. So, I don't know what happened. Yo, what the heck? Oh no, I can't. I can't. Bro, I see chat on my screen, but I can't see. Oh my gosh. Ah! Alright, well, I guess I have to go onto my YouTube, because clearly that's a YouTube chat. Give me un momento. Hey, mlonder3231. Oh, that's right. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Alright, let me see. Oh, Genji Shim 5014. Thank you so much for the chat. Anyway, you couldn't go to Anime Frontier. You wanted to see Raora. I didn't see Raora over there. I know that they had the Hololive booth. That's all they had. Hey, Excel Arts, welcome to the stream. Okay, so basically what happened is this morning I woke up in the middle of my sleep and my throat was in pain. It was like dry and it hurt to swallow. Like, oh my gosh. Like, it still hurt. Like, the pain has decreased over the course of the day, but I still feel it. So that leads me to believe that I snored so hard that I hurt my throat like really bad because 2 hours into sleep I woke up and I was just hurting. Now, granted, I want to say I was snoring because, well, I snore. And not only that, I had a massive meal last night. I had barbecue chicken. If you don't know, it's like a Korean barbecue place. I had spicy galbi chicken, I had the cheeseling chicken, I had the golden original chicken, I had kimchi fries with cheese, I had the kimchi fried rice with cheese. Like, I had a whole slew of food. And what sucks is I was a party of four. However, and it was me, Savvy Panda 5, Zap, and a mutual friend of ours, Electro Sprinters. All four of us are stream. All four of us have a Twitch account at least, and I'm calling them by their username. So all four of us volunteer for Anime Frontier, and we're having Saturday night dinner at Barbecue Chicken. We're eating. Savvy Panda orders like tech bookie, and Electro Sprinters just doesn't really eat much. Only has a couple golden original chicken, and the order was 8 pieces boneless spicy galbi, 8 pieces boneless cheeseling, 8 pieces boneless golden original chicken, and yeah, that's the chicken. But however, Electro Sprinters only had like a couple of golden original boneless chicken pieces. Savvy Panda 5 ordered, the tteokbokki and the sweet potato fries, and that's what she had. Meanwhile, me and Zap have to deal with the consequences of our actions, meaning we ate a lot of food. We had to basically eat the food that Electro Sprinters and Savvy Panda 5 was not going to eat. Oh my gosh, I was stuffed. I brought some food home, and granted, I ate a little close to when I fell asleep, which I believe contributed to me, what I assume, snoring extremely hard and intensely, which led to my throat hurting this morning, and Jesus, it hurt to swallow. It was hard to go back to sleep. Granted, I'm used to feeling pain while trying to sleep, so luckily I have life experience to, give me like a boost while I suffered. So, oh my gosh. So I kind of try to get as much hours of sleep as I could, maybe about between 5 to 6 hours of sleep, and then I woke up, and then I had to pick up people to go to Anime Frontier. Oh my gosh, that sucks. Oh, you do? I'm sorry to see that, Excel. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, Excel. I need to be healthier. I really do. You're absolutely right to say that. Which leads me to my current dilemma. It seems that I'm a bit congested, specifically in this nostril, so my right nostril. I am back from Anime Frontier. If you guys don't know, I'm back in my guest room streaming in my little ghetto setup. But yeah, no, Anime Frontier was great. It was Savvy Panda 5's and Electro Sprinter's first time doing Anime Frontier, and they've hinted and implied that they'll do it again next year, which I'm happy about because they're my friends, and it's awesome to volunteer at an anime convention with friends. This was Zap's second time volunteering for Anime Frontier, because Zap volunteered with me last year. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, I got to meet some niche VTubers at Itasha Coffee. I met Vera Tuber, and I also met Starry Bean. I just made X posts tagging them before I went on stream, and I had the honor and privilege of talking to the Amelie. Yes, the same Amelie that does tech support with Sayu, the whole gimmick. Yes, I had the privilege to be able to talk and converse with Amelie. I kid you not. I did, Excel. I did. I will upload my little snippets of video that I recorded of Anime Frontier later tonight. I'll make a playlist for Anime Frontier 2025 about my experience. I didn't really vlog. I just took videos here and there. But I kid you not, when I was in line for Amelie, I was genuinely starstruck. I saw Amelie as an amazing content creator, amazing actor, amazing just person in general in her craft. She's really good at her craft. And I've always seen her oh, she's really famous, but I'm pretty sure she's a chill person, right? I saw her as another human being, right? Another human being who has great accomplishments. But as I got in line to get her autograph, I was suddenly hit with starstruck. And that's the best way I can say it. I was starstruck. I got in line, immediately got starstruck. And I was like, oh my gosh, why am I feeling starstruck? I've only seen Amelie as an amazing person, someone that is well respected in the community, an amazing person in general. And now, of all times, I'm starstruck. And I kid you not, I have seen Amelie in person throughout my life. I saw her at the last Anime Fest, which was in 2024. I've seen her at Fan Expo of 2025. I've seen her at other conventions as well, prior years. I'm okay, cool, Amelie's here, that's great. But let's just say that Crimson Rose, one of my best friends, and Zap, one of my good friends, kind of convinced me to go to Amelie and get an autograph because at the time, it was today, by the way, it was today, and at the time, Amelie's line was very small. There was only like a handful of people, and it was close to closing time because Anime Frontier was closing at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I was like, okay, you know what? There's not that many people. I'll take my shot. Oh, Genji, that's right. Yeah, you did message me, and I was like, oh, okay. Like, I was actually gonna message you. Actually, I was gonna be like, hey, dude, I'm sorry we didn't meet up. I don't know if you went, and if you did, I'm sorry we didn't meet up. Like, yeah. But thanks for telling me about that, Genji. Like, everything okay with you, Bo? Like, by the way, just everything good? Just want to make sure you're doing good. But like, oh my gosh. um, when it became my turn to get Amelie's autograph, I literally was like, what do I do? What do I do? So if you guys don't know, my cosplay at every convention I go to is background character for 2069. Ingenious idea, I know. It's just a sign that says background character and for 2069. Whatever, ha, funny memes. And I just stood there and I was like, okay, so I paid for a autograph on a personal item, which was my cosplay, and I paid for a selfie with Amelie. So, okay, I get the board, I place it in front of her, like, hey, it is still on my neck, I didn't take it off my neck. I put it on there, I'm like, hey, can you sign this? Yeah, and I also tell her, because I've always wanted to tell Amelie this, I told her, hey, thank you so much for making so many people happy with your content. I genuinely meant that. Like, I've heard her voice acting skills in anime, I've heard her covers, especially for One Piece Red. I've seen her, like, VTuber streams, and, like, she's just really fun to watch, and she's a really chill person, so I was like, hey, thank you so much for that. And then we had a selfie. She took my phone, took selfies. I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Like, I'm trying to keep myself calm and collected. Mind you, I'm trying to keep myself calm and collected. And then, once I got the autograph, once I got the selfie, of course, it's my time to leave. But before I do, I'm like, hey, Amelie, I just want to let you know that there's some weird woman walking around the convention center with a mushroom on her shoulder. And she's like, huh, really? And I was like, yeah. It turns out she's just dating a fun guy. And then I left. I left. And I felt bad because that interaction was super awkward. And that's how I perceived it. Because I felt like I delivered the joke and the punchline badly. I have never had. I've had an easy time saying the, oh, she's dating a fun guy thing. I've always had an easy time doing the joke and the punchline, but since I was under the effects of Starstruck, I just, like, fumbled the delivery and fumbled the punchline. It was so bad. And I was just like, huh. I was like, yeah, it turns out she's dating a fun guy. Okay, have a nice day. And I remember seeing up like, oh, haha. Like, she looked so confused. And I was like, oh god, I'm sorry. And I walked back to Crimson Rose and Zeph. I'm like, guys, I got my board signed, yay, but oh my gosh. Ah. $50 to get Amelie to sign my board, $40 for a selfie, but hey, it was worth it. Ah, thanks, Excel. I hope you have a good rest of your day too. Get some good sleep. And yeah, work starts tomorrow. That makes me sad. Ugh. But yeah, that was my experience at Anime Frontier. I got to see some artists. I got to see one of my favorite artists, which is Magister. If you guys know, you know. I'm going to leave it there. I didn't know that Magister had acrylic stands, and mind you, I'm not really, if you didn't know, I'm not really into acrylic stands. I only have a few, and it was just because they vibed with me. But Magister's acrylic stands, I was like, oh my gosh, I've loved Magister's art. And if you didn't know, actually, I didn't know this. I stumbled upon Magister's art back in 2019. Back in 2019. And this was when I first volunteered for Anime Fest back when it was still a running convention. And I remember getting Magister's art because I loved the way that Magister made the art of Mithra and Pyra from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I love Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So. And I got that. And it's been in my repertoire of prints in my closet for like years. And I stumbled upon Magister over the years, and finally I became a member of their, like, Patreon. It's not a Patreon, I guess. It's like their own version of it. I'm in their server, Um, and it's really cool to be able to see the art, and it's like, oh my gosh, I love Magister's art. It's so nice. And if you can't tell, there's a certain theme with some of them, and if you know me, I like milk with my cereal. Enough said. Uh, but yeah, it was really cool. I got to see so many people. I got to reunite with some friends I hadn't seen in like a year since like last Anime Frontier. But yeah, that's it. But like I told Excel Arts, I'll be posting the YouTube videos of my Anime Frontier 2025 journey later tonight or tomorrow. Who knows? I'm not good at like following up with stuff. But yeah, no, I'm back from Anime Frontier and I'm ready to just do some more chill streams. So with that being said, if you guys could please support my friend Taylor's GoFundMe, where she protects her daughter from her ex-husband. Just type the two GoFundMe's in the browser and donate there. All right, let's play some Genshin because I've had the game on for quite a bit. Let's play. Wait, what? We're over here. I was like, where? Because we're continuing Durin's story quest. Official?
Some say the god of fate calls the outcome of every dice roll before it's even made, and that's why the secret to winning a lot of games is having that god on your side.
Your luck is amazing, Kaya.
I wish I had Klee.
Your turn. Give it another shot.
Fear not, O Crimson Dragonborn, for I, the Princess of Ertalang, have bestowed upon you the benediction of the midnight hour, and with it you shall surely smite this usurper.
Mein Fräulein means to say she's rooting for you in secret. Oh, and that you must, at all cost, defeat the one who snatched her limited edition card back.
That's silly. Oh. Oof.
I'm not too sure if that
I love how
counts as-
Official is just a Chinibyo.
Tis not but the perfidious machinations of fate.
Official, like, I love you. You're such a silly Chinibyo. 7th grade syndrome or whatever they call it.
Mr. Honorary Knight and Paimon, you back!
It's good to see you, Honorary Knight. Mein Fräulein is quite invested in the outcome of this match, so please allow me to extend
I like
greetings.
the Catherine just in the background, just chilling.
Of course. But if you're out playing cards, how come you're not over at the Cat's Tail?
There's something about our horned friend over there that seems to frighten off little animals. Could be because he used to be a dragon. Normally, the animals just steer clear of him, but in the close confines of the Cat's Tail, let's just say, the feline residents probably consider it their turf. And we all know how dangerous a cornered cat can be.
So Durin got scratched.
I just wanted to borrow one of their nests for a nap.
One of their nests? Wait, you mean a cat sofa?
Yeah, it's more comfortable for me. I can stretch out just the way I like. But it turns out the Black Cat and his minions are quite territorial. Luckily, Miss Diona helped smooth things over, and they finally agreed to let me use one. But, I only get to use it after dark.
Tough luck, huh?
Oh, Diona stepped in! You know, underneath it all, she really does like helping people.
The more likely reason is because Durin won't touch a drop of alcohol. As far as Diona's concerned, that pretty much makes them two peas in a pod. It's a shame, really, considering everything Mondstadt has to offer in that regard.
Mondstadt's alcoholic drinks are a bit too much for me to handle right now. But maybe someday.
There's no need to force it. Who says you have to drink just because you're in Mondstadt?
Yeah, it's just... I'd really like to make some more friends. So I need to learn how humans socialize. I guess alcohol is usually involved, though. But that's why I started learning how to play Genius Invocation TCG. It's also a kind of social activity, but it doesn't involve drinking. And I've been lucky enough to receive the guidance of the Prinzessin de Verurteilung herself.
Exactly! Who needs alcohol when you can make friends playing card games? Speaking of which, need any tips from the master over here? You'll wipe the floor with that opponent of yours. Paimon guarantees it.
Jokes on Paimon, I haven't touched Geniusification TCG in the game for like a hot minute.
With the luck he's having, not even that legendary card master from Sumeru could turn things around at this point.
You mean Sino?
Yeah, that last
Apparently
one was
Sino's
great.
very into Geniusification TCG.
Maybe you'll have better luck next time?
He keeps getting the exact same roll over and over. This is the third time already.
Seriously? That seems like a very unlikely coincidence.
If there really is a god of fate, they could have cut this kid a bit of slack. Like, I don't know, make it possible for him to roll at least one other side of the dice?
I think I've lost.
Must even a dragonborn, sanctified by the power of benediction, succumb to fate's insidious snares?
Don't be sad, Durin. You'll definitely win the next round. You can even borrow Dodoko if you want. Mom says she brings good luck.
Thanks, Klee, but there's something more important I need to take care of now.
Oh, okay. So, the book's given us another hint, right?
Yep, and I think I've guessed where we're headed this time. Come on, follow me.
I guess we're gonna postpone this game.
Mr. Honorary Knight and Durin, are you heading off in a big adventure? But Master Jean said I can't leave the city today. Promise me you'll tell me all about it when you get back, okay?
For sure, Clee. For you, you adorable little pyromaniac, yeah. Oh, Storm Terror's later, huh? Yo, Dvalin, you think you can hook us up? Think you can hook up a homie?
In what sort of castle might a storybook dragon dwell? The witch turned to a mighty dragon born upon the wind to seek her answer. From afar, she beheld a solitary castle, standing lonely beneath its wings, and wrote it into words. Its walls kept out the wind and rain, yet also cast a solemn shadow. Enveloped by their shade, the story's boughs were lulled into a torpid slumber and reached no further skyward.
So that's the clue. I think we're meant to find a place where dragons live, and this time, in the real world. I asked around, and it just so happens that there's a place like that in Mondstadt.
Yep.
That checks out.
I've heard that the dragon here is called Dvalin, and that he's a magnificent creature. I hope I get the chance to meet him.
Wait a second. Do you think having the two of them meet is the best idea? You know...
Oh, yeah.
Everything that happened in the past?
Dvalin fought Durin. Like, the old Durin.
How would we even explain everything to him? Well, if we do run into Dvalin, it should turn out okay with us there at least.
Wait, no, this Durin is different, yeah.
Is something wrong?
Nope. Let's go!
Oh, wow. Are we actually going to interact with Dvalin? That'd be pretty dope. Here? Here.
So, this is where Dvalin lives?
In the past, we had to jump in.
Yeah, right into the middle of a raging storm.
If you're afraid of getting blown away, Paimon, you can always hang onto my sleeve.
This isn't Paimon's first rodeo. Come on, let's get going.
Into the eye of the storm. Enveloped by their shade, the story's bows were lulled into a torpid slumber and reached no further skyward. Act 3. Possibility bestowed by I didn't get to finish that. Okay, whatever.
And the story witch, who loved him dearly, built him a big, beautiful castle. Yet in the end, she herself succumbed to time's merciless march, setting forth on a journey to a place beyond even the stars. All of a sudden, the little dragon found himself alone. He tried leaving the castle to make some new friends. But already he had grown the claws and scales of an evil dragon, just as the prophecy had foretold. Afraid he might hurt someone, the gentle little dragon hid within the castle his mother had built, and came forth no more.
Huh. Looks like we're back in the story world. And from the sounds of it, this chapter must be about Simulanka, right?
This castle, it brings back a lot of memories.
Yeah. Like the fairy from the Forest of Blessings, the king of Constellation Metropole, that cat lady who turns into a box.
You haven't played the new ZZZ update?
Yep, that would be Nilu, Navi.
Oh, you did? Oh, hold up, I need to check it out. I've been so busy with Anime Frontier, I haven't really been catching up with social. I'll check it out.
Only lately, whenever I see Hat Guy, I get this strange feeling.
What kind of feeling?
It's like there's something on his mind. He hasn't told me what it is, but I can sense it all the same.
Well, he's always been kind of broody.
I've noticed the same thing.
I guess I should focus on fulfilling my mother's final wish for now, though.
Yeah, we should get started on this chapter. So, let's track you down and free you from fate's curse once again.
That day, a small band of adventurers suddenly arrived beneath the castle walls. They promised to help the little dragon cast off the curse of fate. Yet as they stood beneath the castle walls, it appeared they had no idea how to even begin.
Hey, instead of making fun of us, how about giving us a hint?
The little dragon had shut himself inside the tall tower at the
Man, the
castle's
narrator just
center.
has it out for the team.
Anyone
Jeebus.
who wished to reach him must traverse the barriers that wall off his heart, for there is no other way.
Looks like we're in for another long one.
Let me try something.
Ooh, do you have an idea?
If that little dragon in the tower used to be me, then surely I'd know how he shuts people out better than anyone. Come on, follow me.
Okay.
That telescope. I've seen magical tools like that.
A set of magical building blocks from Simulanka said to change in mysterious ways when used with a magical telescope. Approach them to pick up these blocks, though you cannot carry them far. After picking up a block, hold the splice button to enter splicing mode. At this time, you can move the toy building blocks to glowing connection points before releasing the splice button to complete the splicing. Close to a connection point, you can press the button to easily complete the splice. After placing the building blocks onto the base in front of the magical telescope, you can observe them through the telescope to compare their relative size and position in space. This allows you to protect the blocks farther away or retrieve distant blocks. Giant building blocks from Simulanka, also known as soaring toys for their remarkably bouncy tops. Jumping from their tops launches you high into the air, making them perfect for getting over obstacles or reaching high places.
Before, it should come in handy.
No building blocks to use? Oh. Oh! The heck? Oh. Oh! Press speed to okay.
That block just got bigger.
Oh, so like,
Goes ahead by using these blocks to jump upwards.
it's like a sublimity, like that weird game, using depth of perception to change the size of objects. Okay.
The abyss is burning shadow.
Okay.
Leave it to me. Turning point in fate.
This place is like a maze. How are we supposed to get through?
We'll just have to check each spot.
Okay.
Turning point in fate!
Oh.
We should be able to use this block somewhere.
Oh.
Looks like this telescope is missing some blocks.
Oh. Let's try the one we just picked up.
Ooh, sublimity.
Not enough. Guess we'll have to keep searching.
Hey, kiddo.
It's so dark here.
Hey, there's a fire over there. Let's go check it out.
Okay. Where? Oh. Talk to you.
Wait, is that? A little pixie that can fly. Are you here to help the dragon break his curse too?
Oh, what's this? More brave adventurers bold enough to set foot in this castle? Come, join the ranks of your liege's guard.
Nilu and Navia! Nilu? No. I'm a flying squirrel fairy.
And I'm a giraffe king. Not this Navia you speak of.
I don't think this is the real them. More like how Durin remembers them.
That's right. Oh, and don't forget Catbox Lady.
Are you friend or foe?
Wow, it's muffled. It's funny.
Miss, Catbox Lady?
So our companions from Simulanka are here.
Simulanka is a big part of Durin's story. So, guess it's no surprise the people we were with there would make an appearance.
Okay, I think I get it now. Flying Squirrel Fairy, Giraffe King, Catbox Lady, please follow me.
The shadows cast from the high walls of the tower were manifestations of the dragon's loneliness, barring the path of any visitor who wished to be his friend. The group of brave creatures sought to aid the little dragon in lifting his curse, yet without light to lead the way. The group was trapped, waiting on a miracle.
These shadows are blocking our path. It seems like the little dragon is afraid to meet us.
If only we had more firelight. But you three don't seem to fear these shadows. Why?
Because I carry more than enough firelight for all of us. Besides, even though we're here to complete the story, who says it can't look a little different this time? Before I met you all, I was so sure I'd never make a single friend. I pushed away anyone who tried to get close, until some kind of miracle brought you to me. This time, allow me to return the favor.
I'm not sure I followed all that, but you want to help the little dragon break his curse too, right?
Yes, so please, come with me.
Ooh. Durin getting some balls there and asking for help, eh? Whoops. I can't use. Oh, well. Wait, can I? No. Oh, I could break these. Oh. There we go. Miraculous Arcane Ink. We just use some of it. Okay. We only really needed one. What the heck?
Come on, Durin, or, little story dragon. Just calm down.
Stay back! I don't want to hurt you.
Loneliness and fear had built a cage around his heart, shutting out all who would look upon him. And thus, all the adventurers could see was his shadow.
Don't worry, we can help you.
Don't come any closer.
And that was the last the little dragon spoke.
How are we supposed to persuade him if he won't even talk to us?
If you can still hear me, please listen to what I have to say. Your claws and scales aren't some kind of inescapable curse, you know? You'll overcome it one day and make lots of new friends. I'm sure you think I'm lying. After all, no matter how many times you've tried to break it, nothing's ever worked. But this time is different. I brought your friends here to see you.
Oh, what did you say?
Hi, little dragon. I'm the Flying Squirrel Fairy, and I'm here to help you lift your curse. Will you talk to me?
And I'm the Giraffe King. Don't be afraid, little one. We're not afraid of you.
I'm just a cat in a box, but I'd very much like to be your friend too.
These are my friends?
Yeah, they're your friends in the future you've been trying to avoid. I can promise you that. They're reaching out, so you just have to ask yourself one question. Do you accept?
After a long silence, heavy footsteps echoed from the tower's shadows. But still, the one who made them refused to step forward. Though the cage to his heart had been unlocked, the little dragon remained ashamed of his claws and scales.
How can I face my friends like this?
Don't worry, little dragon. We're gonna offer up our blessings and make a wish to the goddess of fate to release you from your curse.
Yeah, just like last time.
Make a wish to the goddess of fate?
At that moment, the merry witch made her entrance.
Hello, little one. Don't be afraid. With the blessings of your friends, your wish shall be granted.
Of course Alice shows up.
Wait, you're the Merry Witch from the story?
Correct. It is I, the Merry Witch, creator goddess of this realm. And it just so happens the goddess of fate is none other than my dear friend, the Story Witch.
Oh yeah.
I'm here to make good on my promise to lend her my second strongest spell. With this spell, she'll have the power to create an entire world. So naturally, granting your wish won't be a problem. Provided, of course, you receive your friend's blessings. But before we proceed, I must check something on her behalf. Little dragon, do you accept this blessing?
I want to be your friend. So if you're offering, then yes, I would love to have your blessings.
Of course, just like last time.
Were it not for the adventurer's blessings, this tale might have ended long ago. Thanks to them, another ending was now possible. Yet in that moment, they did not know if this blessing was truly a gift or just another trial in disguise.
What? You didn't say a word when we actually needed a clue, but now at a critical moment like this, you turn up and start playing mind games?
Another trial. Huh, that actually sounds about right. Be it the fictional problems of Simulanka or unavoidable conflicts in the real world, if you think about it, that's what they've been all along. But if it wasn't for those trials, I never would have met any of you. So, despite all that, I'd still like to give my blessings.
That's the spirit! Come on, Durin! Let's help you make your wish come true again!
On behalf of both my past and present selves, thank you, my friends.
Fortunately, a brave band of adventurers heard tell of the little dragon's story. Determined to lift his curse, they fought their way through countless trials. To help him, they offered up their blessings and made a wish to the goddess of fate. At last, their wish was granted. Shaking off his scales, the little dragon stepped out of the tower's gloom. But his time in the world beyond the castle would soon teach him this gift would bring blessings and trials of its own. And as far as the little dragon was concerned, the tricks of fate had just begun.
come true, just like it did before.
If this story was written by my mother, then surely that was the last chapter we just completed.
Oh yeah! So, in other words, we finished it. Looks like that's a wrap on Alice's task, and there's even some ink to spare.
Time to return the book, huh?
Guess we'll have to wait for her to make contact, like she said.
So, my mother's final story has finally come to a close.
Sounds like you're a little sad to see it end.
Back when I was still living in Simulanka, I was always under the illusion that my mother had never truly left. Every day I spent immersed in that world. It felt like she was right there by my side, still reading me bedtime stories. But now...
Durin.
Don't worry, we're all here for you.
That's right. And you've got so many other friends waiting for you back in Mondstadt.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, after all that flying around, Paimon's starting to feel hungry again. So, why don't we head back to Mondstadt? Perfect excuse for a big meal with the rest of the gang. Now that you've fulfilled your mom's final wish, a little celebration seems in order, right?
It's just a pity we never got to see that big, beautiful dragon.
You were really looking forward to meeting him, huh? He might not be here all the time, but Paimon's sure you'll get a chance at some point.
All right, no worries. Anyway, since this feast is to celebrate me fulfilling my mother's final wish, I guess it should be my little treat. Pretty sure that's how humans do it, right?
Nuh-uh. This one's on the Traveler and Paimon. Celebrating each other's achievements is what friends are for.
Honestly, when it comes to who treats who, human rules are so complicated.
Oh, believe you me.
He wants to be friends with you too.
Venti being the mediator.
But the moment hasn't come. At least not yet. In any case, the story should have a better ending this time, don't you think?
Accelerating.
Feels like we were gone for ages. Hopefully, everyone's still here.
So, your adventure was a success, huh? Want to grab a drink to celebrate?
Absolutely not. No booze allowed.
Diana, where'd you come from?
Mr. Honorary Knight, Durin, I want to hear all about your big adventure. We're gonna order a big meal for everybody first. We'll talk while we eat. Yippee!
Excuse me, did I hear you call him Durin just now? But wasn't Durin the evil dragon that fell on Dragonspine?
Come on, miss. This Durin isn't that evil dragon from Dragonspine.
Clegon, I love her.
Well, it was kind of confusing. But anyway, it's super cool. Oh, is this your first time meeting him, Marjorie? No wonder you're getting him confused.
Still, even if you hadn't met him yet, shouldn't you have heard about him at the very least? At this point, pretty much the whole city has.
Oh, he's noticing the stairs.
Why is everyone...
So, what exactly is his connection with the evil dragon?
Wait, but those horns on his head... Surely he's not a...
Did everyone just forget about Durin?
No, that can't be.
Oh.
The tricks of fate had just begun.
Watch out!
Stay calm. Oh. Buildup of abyssal energy, huh? And of course, Aether can manipulate.
No one got hurt.
Did they?
Flashback to, what was it? Zero from Fairy Tail? The dude that has to be evil so he doesn't hurt people? Oh, he fainted. Oh no. We asked Barbara to tend to Durin, and then settled him in the guest room. Did people forget about it? What the fudge happened?
I just had Barbara check him over. He's not badly hurt, but he seems to have burned through a lot of energy fending off some kind of dangerous power. He'll need some time to rest before he wakes up.
So, can someone explain what's going on here?
It seems like, aside from Durin's close acquaintances, the people of Mondstadt have forgotten everything about him.
How could that even happen?
Worse still, the abyssal power within him is showing signs of extreme instability. Could be a separate issue, though. I'm not sure.
If the abyssal power inside him spirals out of control, Mondstadt will be in grave danger.
Maybe we should ask Albedo.
I completely agree.
All right then. As acting Grand Master, I'll send a letter requesting Albedo's immediate return. Until then, the Knights will watch over Durin.
That's pretty much all we can do right now.
Also, allow me to look after this book for now. If you need to consult it, just drop by my office.
Do you think the book might have something to do with what's happening?
It's possible.
It's just weird that Alice still hasn't contacted us. Maybe we should head back inside the book and take another look.
Oh, okay.
No need to worry. He's stable for now.
Klee was really looking forward to hanging out with Durin. We'd better not tell her what's happened to him just yet.
I'll have the Knights notify you as soon as he wakes up.
Ah, okay. Well, that's really all I wanted to accomplish in the stream. So, yeah, no, I just wanted to continue a little bit of Durin's story quest in Genshin Impact. Yeah, that's going to be it. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and hopefully you have a wonderful start to your week tomorrow, or whatever you're doing. But before I end, consider supporting my friend Taylor's GoFundMe, where she protects her daughter from her ex-husband. Just type these GoFundMe links into your web browser and donate. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.